Hey friends, welcome. Today we have around the house happenings. We are fixing up this house because we are fixing to have company. And if you're anything like me, you like for your house to be in tip-top shape so no one's talking about you. Because that's how I was raised. My mom used to say, you got to make sure they can eat out of the corners because you don't want no one talking about you. And amen to that. So we have a lot of projects to do. Leo is currently finishing up the basement bathroom. So we're going to have a basement update, which we have not had in a long time, but we'll share it. This might be like a 2-day vlog. We may not get everything done. I'm gonna try. And yeah, so we're gonna give this a whirl here, but there's a few things that we're gonna change and I'll take you along with me. Yeah, I got a couple things I'll show with you too, but I'm at the point where I need to make a checkoff list. So let's sit down and do that because I am extremely overwhelmed. And when this happens, I just tend to take a nap. Anybody else? All right, so I made my list. Now, this list has a ton of stuff on here, but I will say that I have about a week and a half to get everything done. So this isn't like a today to-do list. This is just a to-do list before a week and a half from now. Anyways, I need my healthcare professionals already know. That means change. I gotta change the handles in my kitchen, so I bought new poles. I need to touch up the cabinets. I need to touch up the trim, like my wood trim I painted, and there's some scuffs and stuff from the kids, so I want to touch that up. I need to touch up some of the bathroom paint because kids, I need to touch up the door paint. I'm just gonna repaint my door just because Benny scratches it up and all the things. Hallway touch up to going down the stairs because our lovely Rebecca, she just puts her hands on the walls instead of like grabbing the handles. Like the stair rail, she just puts her hands on the wall. So there's like spots all over, so I need to touch them up. Becky also put those like LED lights on her walls and they were awful and they like left a bunch of adhesive stuff on there. So I gotta take that off. I'm gonna touch up the paint. I wanna clean Rebecca's carpet. I wanna clean my sofa and my rug out here. I wanna mop my floors. I actually got a floor shine that I wanna do. I gotta clean the basement, so I need to mop and dust that. I need to clean my office as well. And Leo's gonna finish the bathroom. So this is kind of the to-do list. Let me show you a couple of things that I picked up from the store. Anyways, this is my favorite brush to do any type of trim work. It's perfect, it's a nice size, it's angled. Perfect brush, it's my favorite paintbrush. But I had to get some fine grit sander because I need to touch up some stuff. I need to do a little sanding, a bunch of paintbrushes. This is the stuff I got to remove the adhesive from Becky's walls. Hopefully it works. I got a little rug for above my sink. This is for the bathroom, and we have a small window above this toilet, and like it's way above the toilet, but I wanted to put like some kind of privacy glass on there. So I got this like adhesive stuff, and it kind of is like a stained glass, but it gives a shadow. So it'll still allow the light from the window, but it'll give some privacy. And I believe this will be big enough that I could actually put some on Rhea's room too. So I have that. What else did I get? So I also went to Menards. So the rest of the stuff I think is from Menards. But I got a new one of these, like the pads, you know, for the dust mop. So I want to use this to wax my floor or put the shine on. Staying away from liquid, what do you call that? Fabric softener. And I've been using the Pebbles, and then I read that you're supposed to use like a ton of dryer sheets. So I got these Gain ones, and I could literally taste them because they're so strong. And I got these that were on sale for $1, but they're nice and thick and they're microfiber. I'm gonna cut them in half and use them to clean. We got some heavy duty trash cans. This is my favorite toilet bowl cleaner. I actually use this to clean the shower. And then this is the floor shine we got, the Scott's Liquid Gold. This, I was actually in the aisle forever. I was in between this one, the Bona, the Quick Shine, and the Rejuvenate one. The Rejuvenate floor shine was super expensive. This one was $10.99, but this one had the best reviews. So I will let you guys know. I have hardwood floors throughout, and I want to say they're finished, but they don't. I would love for them. I would love to have them stripped and then restain them like a little bit of a darker color, maybe like a rich oak or something like that. But you know, I have hardwood floors throughout the whole house, and that, I feel like if you're gonna get your floors done, that's one of the things you should do before like you move in, and I wish I would have, but you know, we didn't have the money and all that stuff back then, but eventually I would like to do that. But I would love to just give them a really good like mopping and then give them a nice shine so they look, you know, clean and really pretty for company. So that's the plan, at least. I'll take you down right now and I'll give you an update on the basement bathroom. See Rhea back there just chilling. She's gonna go run to Target because I need some carpet shampooing solution and a couple other things from Target. I had a pimple right in my hairline. Unfortunate. Let me take you downstairs. I'll show you that. I look so washed out right now. But I'm gonna show you my carpet cleaner too. I've done videos about the carpet cleaner, but this one is pretty good. We're not gonna talk about that fan on that cooler right now. I know it looks real ghetto, but it gets really hot in here and I wanna keep, it's for my dog because it gets hot and I don't want him to be uncomfortable in the heat. And I told you guys, we've been like 100-degree days and he's my little angel, okay? And I don't care how ghetto it looks. We will love to put eventually I think we're gonna get somebody in here, electrician, and put a ceiling fan in here. I think once we take out this wall, which, you know, this has been my problem forever, it'll cool off because we have a really good ceiling fan in there. But for right now, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. When company comes, obviously we hide that, but you know, Benny's our son, guys. You already know. But this is the carpet cleaner I have. It's the Hoover one. This like speckled on there is from when I sprayed the basement ceiling. It's fine though. It works fine. So we're gonna use that. I want to clean up. You could see on the couch and stuff. It's just, you know, Benny's dog here, and then just gets little spots. You know, we live here. We live in our house. This isn't a show house. This I'm gonna have Leo bring out to the curb because she is done. You could tell it's like ripping the floor thing. It just didn't. It served its purpose. It's very well loved and very well lived in, but it's very well broken at this point. So we're gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna clean these. I'm probably gonna take down all the curtains too and clean them so they smell really fresh in here before everybody comes. Shears and all my curtains and everything. My room. My girl's only one that has curtains in the room is Rebecca, but every other one just doesn't have anything because they're allergies. But I'm gonna take all this down so all the dust and stuff, and it smells really fresh when I do that. We're gonna take these off today, and you can tell they're like kind of a bronze, and I got new ones. Let me show you guys. I don't wanna show you the box. It has my address on it. Hold on. The other ones were like old and silver, but I got these ones, and I think they'll give it a little bit, make it look a little bit more modern, you know? I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. I feel like these little things make a difference. I also bought some caulk because I want to re-caulk right here. I'm going to pull this off and make it look real seamless and pretty. Just little things like that that I think make such a difference. But let me take you downstairs and I'll show you the bathroom and give you guys an update. And Leo's working down there so you guys will see it. If you guys haven't seen our basement, here it is. It's messy. It needs to be cleaned. But I will say this, the kids thoroughly enjoy being down here, especially when it's hot. They play, they have their friends down here. I don't know if I showed you that. Leo put this Jack Daniel barrel there. I'm gonna clean all this up and we'll go through it and I'll show you guys again. We'll do like an updated house tour, but we got all this stuff here. I love it. I love it. Here's the office, and that's what it looks like. If you guys are wondering what my office looks like after I filmed, that's exactly it. It is chaos. Chaos. Like there's sticky cups. Freaking chaos. All right, and here is the baño. You can see Leo did the flooring is done, which I love. I think I originally wanted to do, what was it, white hexagon tiles and black grout, and then we went to go buy it and there was no white. And then I was gonna get the matte black and do, but Leo didn't want to do it because it was gonna make the bathroom look too small, which I think he was right. So we ended up going with the gray with the white grout. And I'm glad we did. I think it looks really, really nice. We have the sink in here now, but it's not hooked up. But we'll have the sink, which I think we'll probably end up scooting it a little bit over. But nonetheless, that's where that'll go. And then right around this corner, we'll have the toilet. We have all the lighting. And then that's where I'm going to put that film with the freaking fly on the wall. Good Lord. Yeah, Leo's like, they're gonna see everything in there. I don't care. That's literally how big our laundry room is. But we also have like our furnace and stuff. My laundry room is unfinished. It's not like one of those bougie, like, you know, aesthetically pleasing laundry rooms. Like I do my laundry and I get the hell out of there. That's it. But nonetheless, this is gonna be our shower. He's gonna put the cement boards up today. And then that's pretty much it for today, no?
Well, I still gotta finish fixing this right here. It was a little uneven, so I had to tweak that a little bit right there.
Okay. But yeah, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna order a glass bathroom door, but it's not gonna be ready in time, so we'll probably just have like a temporary shower curtain until that'll come in. But our priority right now is to get as much of it done. At least if we could just have the cement boards. I'm hoping he can tile it so it'll look like finished when people come. Even if we don't use it, it's still fine. But we need to have that second toilet in because we're expecting like 65, 70 people. I mean, who knows how many people.
We have that many people before once.
Okay, we can use another toilet, Lee. And then we're gonna have to put a door, and then Rhea will be so happy because there's Rhea's room right there, and our girl has to go all the way upstairs at like 3:30 in the morning to go pee, and she is not happy about it. So it's gonna be real nice. I also have to change the batteries here on these things. I kind of want to change these out and get those other ones that these people have, but nonetheless, I'm not wasting that money right now. There's like those really nice ones that people put over pictures that are really nice. I wish I kind of would have did that, but these are just battery operated. So these are the new ones, right? So these are the original. I feel like these look just kind of dated. These are the new ones. Very subtle difference, honestly. I kind of wish I would do them this way, and I could fill in the wood, but I don't want to mess with that right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. But only thing I'm kind of is they come out a little bit. You see how that is, like right there? But I don't think it's too bad. So before I just tried this one on just to see how it looked, because I didn't want to make sure it fit and everything like that. When you guys are ordering these, they're going to ask you for the width of like this. And I believe these are like 3.5. So 3.5 inches. But anyways, I like how it's pretty heavy in there. I think these are going to look really great, especially like down here. But I'm going to go through, I'm going to remove everything, and I want you to see there's like this little, let me take this off and I'll show you real quick. So you'll see like inside of here, it has kind of like grooves. So that is why I bought that sandpaper. So I just got this sanding block, and I got the highest grit, so it's super fine. So I didn't want to like take off a layer. I just wanted to smooth it out. So real easy, literally. And then that's it. And then I'm gonna look through, you can kind of see on the corner here, it needs to be kind of sanded a little bit. And that's kind of just what I'm gonna do, is just find the little corners that are like chipped. And I'm gonna remove all of these handles, kind of just sand things that I feel like need, like right here. Looks like a piece of material that's stuck there, and just kind of cleaning everything up right here. I'm gonna do just to make it smooth for when I paint it. It's a little bit of an extra step, but for me it's worth it because it's my cabinets, But just gonna go through and do all that. Take your time, guys. I'll do right here, and I just kind of slow down and inspect everything. Like right here, I'm gonna have to touch up. I will say, this is the paint I use, if you could still see it. It is the Alclide, or how do you say it? Goodness gracious, I don't even think I could find the name on here anymore. This is, I think it's called the urethane Alclide semi-gloss cabinet paint, and I just kept it in the pure white. I get it from Home Depot. This one works really, really well. I did use the cabinet paint from Lowe's, and I absolutely hated it. I don't recommend doing a matte finish either, especially on cabinets, because they chip and everything like that. I did paint these. It's been about, what do you say, 3 years since we did the kitchen, Lee, or 2 years?
Yeah, whenever we did the backsplash.
Yeah, like 2-3 years. So I painted it myself. It is what it is. It's just going to require some maintenance. So it doesn't bother me to do these things. I will say if I paid, thousands of dollars to have these sprayed and professionally done, I probably would be pissed. But since this was my own little DIY project, I'm not too upset about it. So it's just one of those things. If you have the money, then yeah, obviously go ahead and tear them out and do whatever you can. But, we try to stay within budget and, you know, do affordable home improvements. So that's kind of where we're at right now. So like I said, I'm going to go through, just take off these handles, and I am going to keep them, and I'm just going to keep them in a little Ziploc bag because it doesn't hurt. You never know what'll happen. And go through. I bought these ones. I think I bought both of these off of Amazon. So check Amazon because they are pretty affordable on there. Checking in. We had to do another Home Depot run. It's been a day. And my kitchen's a mess, but you know, it looks worse before it looks better. But I went through, removed all the handles, and right now I have some water getting hot, and I have a bucket full of just a little bit of Fabuloso, and I went through and half those little microfiber sponges, and I'm just gonna go through and just give them a nice wipe down and a clean, and then we will start painting. So. Welcome back, friends. A few days later. So yesterday I was completely useless. If you're a woman and you know when it's day 3 of the cycle, you just aren't meant to do much, but you know, do nothing at all, and that's exactly what I did. So I took a nap. What do you?
24-hour nap.
I just literally slept pretty much and laid around all day. But today we're back at it, and I'll show you the kitchen right now. It's kind of messy in here because you already know when mom's not on the case, these kids, the inmates run the asylum. So nonetheless, we're gonna start on Becky's room though. I did get a lot of stuff done the last time we see each other. So I did touch up all the painting, all the white paint basically I did. So the cabinets, the trim, I painted my front door, the interior side, and then I did repaint the kitchen sink, or I'm sorry, the bathroom sink, and just touch that up, and that was it. So it was a lot though, and then I changed out all the handles, but I'll show you all that once I clean up. But today we are gonna go ahead and get a couple extra things done. I want to get the stuff off Becky's wall, touch up any paint in Becky's room. I want to shampoo my carpet rug in my living room and my couch. So we have that going. I cleaned my office already, and I'll take you down there, and I would like to probably get the basement cleaned up. But what I'm going to use to take off this adhesive, I'll show you it right now, is this Goo Gone. I remember I used to work at a factory when I was like 16, and it was like it was called Personal Creations. Anyways, 0 out of 10, don't recommend working there. And we used to do Christmas ornaments, you know, like stuff you would order from the catalog. And I remember when stuff would get bad, they would have us use this to clean off this, like the product. So we're going to try it out. I don't know what I'm going to use. I'll probably just use some paper towels and just apply it that way. I think that might be okay.
An old rag or something.
An old rag? Okay, maybe I'll do that. Nice and crisp, and the handles look pretty decent, but I'm okay with them. You don't see any of the lines. It looks pretty sleek. Leo is going to have to fix. He's going to take it and shorten it right here because with the way these drawers were, we weren't going to be able to open. And like, not that both of them will be open at the same time, but because this one would stick out too far, I wouldn't be able to open up this drawer, and this is where we keep all our utensils. This is just like a BS drawer. So that's going to have to be fixed, but so far I do like them. I do recommend ordering them off of Amazon. If I can find the link, I'll link it down below in my Amazon store. For this reason, these, I got 20 of them for $18, so they were less than $1 each. I went to Home Depot and they had them there, and they were $3.28 each. All right, going into Becky's room. I think she might be on the phone with her little friend. All right, Bex. All right, that is... All right, I hate when you guys put those bags on your thing. All right, so let me show you what we are... Becky, you guys turn that off, Mama. It's all that... First off, I told her I didn't want to have the LED lights in here. And I said, okay, just wait for me to put them up. But can she do that? No. So it like stuck. You see this? So I'm hoping that this is going to work. What are you doing? You going to help me? You going to help me? Yeah? Isn't he the cutest? But all right, let's see. All right, so I just have like this old Dollar Tree towel. And I'm just going to use a little bit of this. I did put on gloves because I've never used this before, and my skin's been really sensitive lately. I'm wondering if I can get all this stuff off of her vanity too. All right, so I just put a little bit on there. Let's go wipe it off and see if it'll work. Because I tried to clean it with like soap and water and a sponge, and it wouldn't come off. So you could see where I was trying to do it, and the... Hey, Leah, it worked.
Huh?
It worked.
What?
That goo gone?
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, they didn't take off the paint?
No. I mean, there's spots of paint missing, I think, from when I was trying to clean it before. But, I mean, I'll have to touch up the paint a little bit, but not too bad. So, all right, so then there's this one. Let me try. All right, so we always, I don't know if this is like you're not supposed to, but we always do this. And we keep the gallons of paint that if we have a little bit left for touch-ups, right? I forgot that Becky's room, I must have bought Becky's room, like all of our paint at the same time for when we did the basement, because it's all from Sherwin-Williams, except for Sophie's. I forget what happened with Sophie's. Anyways, I hate it. I hate Sherwin-Williams paint. This is the Promar 200, and I know this is supposed to be like the best paint, but I don't like it. I don't like it. For me, it's Beer Marquee all the way. It's just my favorite. But nonetheless, this is what Becky's room is. It's the Sherwin-Williams Charming Pink, and that's what we're going to use to cover it and just do the touch-ups. But yes, I do not recommend. It's very, very expensive, but we had a painter like get all the paints for us, and he was like, oh, it's the best paint. And I was like, I've done a lot of painting. We don't hire out these jobs. We do them ourselves, and I painted a lot of rooms, and that by far was the worst to use to paint. But yeah, so let me go ahead and open this and stir it around because you want it to be mixed well so you can get an even color. But let me find it right back. All right, just gonna go through and clean up these walls, and I'm gonna pull out her bed. But yeah, so there's like barely anything left in here because this paint is just gives me a migraine. But let's just go through. I'm gonna use up the rest of this paint and clean up these walls for her, just so it looks really pleasant. We're having people from Leo's family that has never been to our home before, so I really want to make a nice impression. And we work hard for our home, and you know, we're real proud of what we have. So I just want to kind of go through and clean it up so it looks really nice for company. So we have it all touched up. Doesn't even look like anything. I am gonna go through, I'm gonna take these down and wash them. I love these curtains. They are literally my favorite. There's no, I'm gonna have to look them up on Amazon. They're so cute, but they're real dusty. Look at how cute they are. They're like my favorite part of her bedroom. Just because they're real dusty. So they need to be cleaned. And it'll make the room smell real fresh too. And then, but everything is looking real good. Her room's just got real dusty. I'm gonna take this one down and clean it too. But I love this room. I think it's so cute. I'm probably gonna, she changed her bed around with her dad. So I'm probably gonna move that picture over here or something like that. I don't know, we'll fix it up, but these little touch-up jobs need to be done, and they really do make a difference. Even in the bathroom, like even right here, look at how nice and fresh. It looks brand new. There was like hair dye on here and like nail polish from the kids. We live in our house, you know, and this just cleaning it up made such a difference. And those little knobs are $1 at Home Depot, and I just thought they did a perfect little job. We're gonna, after we do the basement downstairs, we're going to renovate this bathroom next, but you know, just trying to keep it up and making it look presentable. So I went through and I just removed the curtains, and I took down her one that covers her closet too. Eventually I would love to get like, the closets are, I also use this to store some of my like kitchen gadgets, but eventually I would like to get like bifold doors to go into all the closets, but you know, they're a little pricey right now, so we haven't done that. So I just removed the old closet doors and I just put like a sheer or like whatever curtain. I did it in mine too. I mean, it works for right now. Again, you know, we're still in the middle of trying to finish the basement bathroom and all these projects. I don't know why I feel like I have the need to defend my home, and I always do. I think it's because when I see other like people, like especially here on YouTube or social media, they have these big, beautiful, grand homes and they're like decorated to the T, and you're like, oh my God, like, you know, the little knickknacks on their table are costing more than, you know, probably my couch at this point. I seen some lady the other day and she had like a $900 candle, and I'm like, oh my God, I think I paid $500 for my couch at one point. So, and there's nothing bashing that either. But here's the thing. Live within your means. Don't keep up with the Joneses. That's what I had to stop doing, especially when I started here on YouTube. I was broke because I was always trying to do what everybody else was doing, always trying to keep up with like the farmhouse trends and all the other trends. When I finally decided that like my home is good enough for me, I will fix it up on my time. I will fix it up. I'm not going to go broke trying to be like everybody else. I found a lot of happiness in that. So my home is beautiful to me. Does it need work? Yes, but we do it ourselves and we're doing it paying cash. I'm not going into debt, and I'm not depending on, you know, overtime or paychecks coming in, and not doing any of that. We're still able to enjoy our home and enjoy life. So that's my biggest recommendation to you guys. Do not ever feel the need to defend your home because you don't feel like it's good enough, honey, because there's people out there who don't even have a place to rest their head at night. So be thankful for what you got. Okay, back to it. Oh, yes. I went through, I dusted everything, but here is what we're going to try. I brought up some of these. These are the, what do they call them? Things you drop in the laundry for the dryer, the like static sheets. And I seen on TikTok that if you wipe down your surfaces with them, that it will help dust, but it also stops dust from forming. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna wipe these all on our floorboards, and like all over by like, you know, the top of things, in hopes that it will first off freshen up the space and make it smell good. These are the Gaines ones and they smell so good, and help keep from dust from forming, because my house, for whatever reason, always gets really dusty. I don't know if it's because I don't have any carpets. I don't know if it's because the air is running. I mean, even when the furnace is running, it's still dusty. And yeah, so I'm gonna go through and like kind of wipe down everything with these. If you guys have used this trick, let me know if it really works, or is TikTok, you know, making me crazy. All right, so I am working on this couch. I should have showed you guys when I took off the cushions. You could see all the socks, but look, we're real friends and everything, but I don't need to be seeing all my business like that. There was just crap underneath there. But I'm working on these couch cushions right now. It's kind of tedious, I'm not gonna lie. But if I wanted to pay somebody, literally, I think I had it done before, where I had my sofa done and like a couple area rugs, and it was like a couple $100s. I think in the winter, I'll probably have somebody come in to do our rugs on the steps, just because, you know, I don't want to mess those up. But for right now, this will be okay, just to like, you know, clean off the little stains and stuff like that. Eventually, I would like to get rid of this sofa altogether and get like a smaller sectional, the ones that pull out to like a bed. So if we had company stay, they could sleep there. But this is the solution we're using. I just did an order from, where you go? You see him? He was about to jump up on that couch until he realized that the cushions were gone, and he has my chancla. You see? And now look. You were caught. You were caught, bub. They seen you. What happened? He like hides all of his stuff. He's a little hoarder, but this is the one we're using, is the Bissell Pro Max Clean and Refresh. It's like with Febreze. It smells really nice. It does smell really fresh and clean. And I'm just gonna go through and get these cleaned up. But I'll show you some parts right now. This is the, I wanna say I got this at Target a while ago. This is the Hoover upright vacuum cleaner. But what did we say? I think it was like Bissell or Dirt Devil or something like that at Home Depot. And it's the same, and it's smaller. It looked a little bit more compact, no? And it was $79. What was it? One of those places. But it was only $79. So these have gone down a lot in price. But everybody's used this too. I think my mom borrowed it. My Aunt Joy had borrowed it at this time. So you get your money's worth, I feel like.
Now you knew, but before, man, they were expensive.
Who's the cutest little boy? This rug looks freaking brand new. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it looks brighter. It was a little dingy looking, so I'm really happy with that. It smells so fresh in here, just like clean laundry. And if you're a clean laundry scent person, you already know what I mean. I have to clean like that pillow. Forget the sock and the chancla because Benny, you know the house looks worse before it looks better when you're doing these like deep cleaning things, you know. But I just went through, I've already changed out the water from the cushions and a little bit of the carpet, but I had to shampoo it twice and rinse it twice. There is an option on this thing, it says like wash and then rinse. So I did 2 cycles of wash and then 2 cycles of rinse, like wash, rinse. And then I just, when I finished the first cycle, I changed the water. And now I'm going to go ahead and show you again, but you guys can already see like dog hair and just, it gets dirty, you know, you walk on it, we live here, dust. If you guys have people with allergies, like that's one of the main reasons I picked this up, is because even though I love my dog, I don't want people to know I have one as soon as they walk in. You know what I mean? Like for the smell, like I don't want my house to smell like dog. And my kids have allergies, like they have allergy-induced asthma, so I try to keep it as dust-free. And I was always raised that even though... So I don't know if you guys are new, but if you are, you know, I didn't grow up with a lot of money. I mean, probably like most of you guys. We were just, you know, working to get through, and growing up, my mom was a single mom, and we didn't have any money. So we did a lot of, you know, thrift shopping, secondhand furniture, secondhand clothes. Everything was, you know, pretty much already used by somebody else. But everything always looked really nice. And my mom would always say that even though just because we don't have the money doesn't mean we can't be clean. And just because it isn't expensive doesn't mean it can't be clean. So even though we lived in a small apartment and we had Dollar Tree knickknacks or whatever, everything was always cleaned, it was always presentable, and we took pride in it. So that's kind of how I look at my home. You know, it may not be the bee's knees to you guys, but I'm very proud of my home, and I like to keep it clean and keep it looking nice, and that for me says a lot. So that's why I do these things, because, you know, I like to punish myself. But let's just go, you know, gosh, should I even show you? I'm gonna show you guys this dirt, okay? Well, we were friends, so we ain't gonna judge, because, you know, this is real life. All right, so. Oh, look at that. And that's already been rinsed. That's like dust, dog hair, dirt, you know? Look at that. All right, let me rinse out this tub. Get off of there. It's wet. Benny, get. Oh my, Benny, get down. Anyway, this is Benny's favorite spot, okay? And I know that, but also this, when he like licks his paws and stuff, because of like the microfiber, it leaves like a dirt. And I told you guys the last time we spoke about this that I wanted to bring it out and get rid of it. But Leo said just to leave it until after the party because it is comfortable and people might like sit there and relax because it's supposed to be hot. So I'm like, all right. So I did end up cleaning it. That's why it's wet. But I did the rug. The rug looks so good. The couch is drying. So that's done. And then, Becky, how's your room looking? She's making her bed right now. Oh, Becky, get yourself off the floor. The carpet's wet. But we did Rebecca's carpet as well. You remember we did the touched up the paint. I made that little like ribbon mobile for her when I was pregnant with her. And it's been Sophie's closet. And then I just seen it today when I was changing out the light bulb in Sophie's closet. So I put it up and I thought it looked cute in here. And I did just wash the curtains. I washed this one and that one, so it smells so good in here. This like sheer part is a little wrinkled. I did not dry it. They are still a little damp, but I figured the wrinkles would fall that way. So smells so good in here, huh, Becky? Yeah, nice and clean, fresh. So Becky's room is completely finished now. We touched up all the things that we wanted to do, and I did the rug. I'm gonna go to my to-do list. I don't think we're gonna be able to do all the to-do list today, but I changed the handles. I touched up the cabinets. I touched up the trim. I'm gonna have to just do a couple paint touch-ups in the bathroom, which I might get to today, I don't know. Hallway touch-up is gonna be later on this week after we finish all the little projects downstairs. I want to mop my floors and do the floor shine and clean the basement. Also, let's add in a couple things to do. I want to regrout some spaces. Clean my room. This isn't like all in one day. This is just like before the party. I want to clean the curtains. I want to clean all the bedding because that'll just make the room smell even better. Clean the shower curtain. And then I want to deep clean the bathroom. And I want that to include the cabinets, shower, closet. So I know this is kind of crazy, but this, just doing things like this helps me get stuff done. I like to be able to check stuff off, and then I feel even better about what I've done. So let me go ahead and give you a bathroom update while we're here, but I feel like we're ahead of the game, and we still have a whole week before the party. So I know, I mean, don't get me wrong, my house isn't going to stay like immaculate, but if we could just do surface cleaning up until then, I'll be happy with it. So let's head downstairs. I'm gonna have to, my next big cleanup is gonna be down here. I have a carpet, like a carpet rake, and I take it because a lot of Benny's hair gets stuck in here, especially like in those crevices. You can see like the little spots in the hallway. I touch those up, but that's just life, you know. This has to get dusted. Like I feel like Benny's hair and dust just get right here. This floor has to get dusted and mopped really well. I gotta put on the list for Leo to finish the trim right here. There's Ray. Say hi, Ray.
Hello.
Say hi to your friends. Ray, I went to Six Flags yesterday. Tell him, what was your favorite ride?
Oh, that's a hard one. I think I like Raging Bull.
Raging Bull. So
Yeah.
she went to the Six Flags. She's folding up laundry. I'm almost done with all my laundry, but I did clean the office just so you guys can see, and got everything together. I have the cutest workout clothes. I just got like a PR box. Like, who the hell am I to get PR? But Copperfit sent me like an outfit, and then I have this new workout outfit with some like pants. Look at that sports bra, so cute, right? Oh, love it. I'm gonna share some with you guys, but I've been really digging some of that stuff. I got everything pretty much clean. I just need to mop and just like wipe down, but I got rid of like all the garbage and stuff like that. So looks good, but bathroom update. This is just gonna have to be back here, but let's see. All right, let me see if I can get it here. Leo finished out the shower. Look at that. So this is what the shower is looking like, just a regular like stand-up shower. We are gonna order like a custom glass piece, like a sliding door, but just because of the size and stuff, it's gonna take some time for it to get in. So probably until then, we're just gonna put like a shower curtain and call it a day. What was really funny is he was like, where's a cheap shower curtain? What are they, like $5? And I was like, what do you mean, like the plastic cheap liners? He's like, no, like a shower curtain. I was like, no, they're like $25. Like, you could tell he doesn't pay for any of that stuff, but toilet will be right there. So it'll be nice and spacious. And then here's the sink. I actually called my cousin, he's gonna come out this week to put the toilet and just make sure all the plumbing is good to go. And let me show you the tile really quickly, because the tile is really sharp. Leo was asking me today, like, how do I want it? And I want it going vertically, and we're gonna do white grout too. So it's just gonna be really clean. And I don't know if you can see like the waves, but it's just gonna make the shower look so bright and clean. And I just really like it. And the shower head and the faucet are matte black, and we're gonna bring out this to the side too, so you'll be able to see it. And I just really love it. I hope you guys can see like the wave in it. I thought it was really pretty. I was gonna do subway tiles in here, but I'm glad I went with this. I thought this came out really nice. So yeah, that's about it. Let me go put this guy back here. What are you doing down here? He's always up to no good. But all right, I think I'm gonna wrap up this vlog, and it's still early here, but I have like, you guys see that list and it keeps growing. So I really want to like pay attention and get these things done and really get some stuff done today, because I did not do anything yesterday, and just really be super proactive. So I would like really to get the basement done today. I think that might be the last thing. We're almost done with all of our laundry, and I'm excited. I'm really excited for this party. There's family from Leo's dad's side that I have that's Ray's room, that I have never met before. So I'm really excited to see them. A lot of people are coming in from Mexico, so it'll be really good to see them and meet them. And it's really good. It's something for my mother-in-law, and she's just such an angel. She's always been so good to me and my kids, and always welcoming, and I just really love her. So I really want to do something nice for her, and I hope she really loves it. We have a band coming. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I hope you do, because I'm gonna try to like, you know, Instagram some stuff. But we have a I call it the 3-man band. It's like a little trio. So they're gonna come, and it's gonna be like 70-75 people. My sister will be here, my mom, my dad, and my aunt. But I think that's it. The girls are inviting some of their friends, but this is all just for Leo. I don't really have too much family anymore, so kind of a downer thing to say, but yeah. But all right, I'm gonna wrap on that note. I'm gonna wrap this video up, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed the vlog, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, friends.